Hello guys, welcome to Check and Travel. On today's video we are going to be talking about Canada. We're going to be talking about the easiest way to travel to Canada. So we want to help some students to gather some documents that they need to prepare for Canada. As you can see, Canada is a very fine place. Na place when we say everybody won't go. Canada is a country it's a dream for every country and people. I've never seen anybody that will get presented an opportunity of Canada and he will reject it. So Canada is a beautiful place. Canada big, Canada fine, Canada get job, Canada get good schools. So if you choose to study in Canada, you not make mistake because it's a nice place. So on today's video, I want to just give you some tips on the document that you need to present before you can be able to travel to Canada. Okay, so the first document that you need to process Canada is your international passport. Like as person when want travel, so the first thing where you need to get before you go say okay I want to travel is international passport. Because I don't see many people when go come and say bros I want travel, I beg help me, I'm very serious. I want travel come out for Nigeria, I want travel come out for Ghana, I want travel come out for Cameroon, I want travel bros help me, I'm serious, I have the money. Then I'll just ask them one simple question. Do you have your international passport? The answer is no. They will just calm down. So this is where you start from. Your international passport in your hand. Then before you start thinking of a country you are going to travel to and the reason why you are going to travel there. Okay, why are you traveling to Canada to school? Because this video is meant for students. And as a student who is planning to travel to Canada, why do you want to travel to Canada to school? Because at the embassy they are going to ask you. They go ask you now, Baba. They go ask you, say, why did you travel go Canada? What is your reason? Are there no schools in your countries? So if you don't have a cogent reason to give them at the embassy, they will deny you visa, even though say the school don't give you admission. All right. So these are the things that you need to put in your hand, in your head, before you apply for Canada school student visa. Okay, so one of the things I said is your international passport. Another one is the reason why you are traveling there. That one must be in your head. You must answer them, because the school there have the equipment I need to study effectively, or they have an enabling environment that will allow me to study without any obstructions. You just give them cogent reason. Okay, so that is that. Then secondly, as a student, if you are traveling to Canada and you don't want too much drama, don't look for schools that is not accepting IELTS. Look for school that is accepting IELTS and write your IELTS exam. As long as you are speaking English, IELTS is not too difficult. As long as you are taught in primary school with English, you are taught in secondary school with English, you are taught in university with English, so you are already an English speaking person. So it's not that difficult. It's just that you need to pay money, which is about 83,000, 85,000 naira. You don't run them. So apply for school that request for IELTS, so that when you get to the embassy there will not be too much question or too much problem. Because once you score up to 67% out of all the score, you have gotten your pass mark, so you can proceed. So you need your IELTS certificate. It is called English Proficiency Exam. Okay, your English test exam, you need it, and you can register it online, and you go and write it whichever center they post you, and it costs as little as 100,000. Let's just put 100,000 naira, so you can get that. So secondly, you need credential. You need your WEX. This WEX is a credential verifier. WEX helps you to verify your credentials if they are authentic. Okay, and you can pay for their services for about 100,000 naira or thereabout. Then thirdly or fourthly, you need transcripts from your school. You need to ask from your school your transcript. You know what transcript means, what your scores, your record in the school, and all of that. Getting a transcript from school is depends. Some school can charge you 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, depending on your school. If there is a thing that some school can even collect, give it to you for free, and they will not charge you any money. Then another one, you need medical test, medical report. Anytime you are preparing for school abroad, should be sure ready that you will have a medical report, because they will not want to admit a student that will come and die in their school because of the sickness that the student is having from his country. Okay, so if you're needing a medical report in some hospitals, you can get it for 40,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, depending on the hospitals that you go. In Lagos they have it, in Abuja they have it. When I did my own, I think I did my own medical report in Lagos. Okay, one hospital like that in Lagos. Okay, so another document that you're needing is police clearance certificate, because they need to clear you that you don't have any criminal record, because you don't want to accept criminals into their country. Okay, so you must have police clearance certificate. May they not say thief they enter the country. You know, as you be say you not be thief, so you must get the report. And I know as you dey go there as a student, I know you are not a criminal. As I dey see you, so you are not a criminal, not dey your eye. Okay, so another one you will be needing is application fee. You will need to pay for application fee. Okay, your application fee for your school application fee. Some school, their registration fee used to be free, some free, or some you can just pay as little as €100, some $100, some 100, some $70, some $50, some $200, some $300, depending on the school. Then also you also need to pay for application fee for the visa. Okay, and then another document which is very, very important is proof of funds. You must have your proof of funds. This your proof of funds. Now they go take show. Now you go take show them say you are capable of taking care of yourself, even without their scholarship. Okay, because I know as you are going, you have to also look for a school that is offering a scholarship, so that the cost of schooling will not be too much on you. But you need to present to them a good statement of account to show that you can take care of yourself when you get there. You can use your mom, you can use your dad, you can use your elder or younger brother, you can use your wife name, but you cannot just use an outsider, except you are going to bring a strong evidence to show that this outsider is a family member, or is your guardian, or is, you have to present a very good evidence if you want to use an outsider. But if you are using your parents, because the name is already there, so you will not have an issue. So these are the little document that you need to present to show to them that you are capable of taking care of yourself, and that after studies you are going to come back to your country. That is when you now get some other document like power of attorney of a property to show to them that I still have some things here. Or if you are married, you show them your marriage certificate that your wife and your children are still in the country, that you are just going there to study and come back. So by so doing, they will give you visa and you go there and study and come back. Oga, no lie for you, Canada makes sense. Canada fine. If your choice is Canada, just have faith that they will give you visa and that you go there and you have your heart desire. Thank you so much for sticking with me to this time. Please follow this page, share, comment, and if you have any questions to ask, please DM me and we can discuss. Thank you so much. Bravo, and have a nice day.